Hey friends, a couple things stand out to me in this week's scripture passage. The Exodus story is a long one, and I think sometimes some of the details get lost. So when we look at this week's scripture passage, we can see that the original ask to Pharaoh by the Israelite people was not to leave altogether, not to leave Egypt altogether, but just to go out in the desert in order to have a feast to God. That was the original ask. But it was too much for Pharaoh. Pharaoh did not want to lose his free labor for any amount of time, and so he subjected the people to even harder labor. They had to make bricks without straw, which made their job far more difficult. This reminds me of how we can become so embedded in a system that we can't imagine anything else. And so the Israelite people complained. They said, "Why did you have us go to Pharaoh and ask for this time off to honor God?" But the people were so embedded in that system, they couldn't imagine that maybe there was something better out there for them. It reminds me of that line that it's easier for people to imagine the end of the world than it is for them to imagine the end of capitalism. So those are a couple things that are on my mind as I look at the scripture passage this week. Interested to hear your thoughts as well. Feel free to leave those in the comments. Thank you.